Hello, this video is meant to show you Testive.com. So hopefully your teacher has directed you into our advisory class in Canvas and modules. So hopefully you are sitting where I am now. So you'll see here there's a module for ACT prep and today's date, the 25th of Friday, or Friday the 25th. There should be a video right here above Testative, which should be the video that you just watched as a class. And now if you'll click this link, it'll open up the website. And then you're going to click Students, Create Free Account. You're going to enter your email, so I'm going to enter my email, and then I'm going to enter my password twice. Enter the same password twice, please. And then select your graduating year. If you are a sophomore, you graduate in 2018. If you are a freshman, you graduate in 2019. So I'm going to select 2018 just to show you this demo. Sign up for free. Click continue if you get this message about security. It's fine. It'll load the website and it'll start to ask us some questions. You notice they kind of have this character called Sly. And then we're going to select ACT. It's going to ask you a basic question. You'll see up here it says Testive adapts to you. So your question difficulty will change with your performance. Since we don't know how much that much about you yet, why don't you give us this easy question a try? So x plus 4 equals 6. What's the value of x? That's going to be 2. Notice it gave me the difficulty, the time to complete, and the average time. Now it's going to ask me a question about my college that I'm interested in. All of us should be interested in Pellissippi State Community College. That's Pellissippi State Community College. Then I'm going to click Search for School. Notice it pops up here, and I'm going to click Select. Now here it's going to ask me what high school I go to. Our high school is not in their database yet, so we're going to click Skip. If you want to register for this webinar, you're more than welcome to. One of the co-founders of this website is going to talk about 6 secrets to help you conquer the ACT. So click Continue. And then it's going to ask you to set up a schedule. Now, we're planning on doing this on Fridays. So first thing I'm going to do in here is I'm going to go in here and delete all these days. I want to blank out my calendar. So on Friday, I'm going to add, so Friday's 45-minute session. I'm going to add, say 20 questions will be good. You can always adjust your schedule, your study plan later if you're not able to complete 20 questions in a 45-minute period. But my goal for you would be to look at how many questions you have to complete and how many minutes on the ACT and whatever domain you're working in, whether it be English or math or science. Try to complete that same ratio. So for instance, math is 60 questions in 60 minutes. So if I was doing math, I have 45 minutes, I would try to do 45 questions. And I would, as best I can, try to mimic that testing idea. So I would try to do 45 questions in 45 minutes. But while you're getting used to the system, go down to something that you think you can manage to start. And then as you get better, increase that. So I'm going to save my study plan of 20 questions on Fridays. Then it's going to ask me about reminders. Okay, reminders are a very good thing. You can pick the time of day. So study hall starts, or not study hall, sorry, ACT prep starts at 2:15, 2:15 to 3 o'clock. So we're going to select 2 p.m. I want the system to send me an email, no matter what. The default was if I have not studied. So basically, like if you forget to study on that day, it'll send you an email to remind you that you need to. I want it to send me that no matter what. So every Friday, I'm going to get a email at 2 p.m. Okay. So click Save. So we're here to help you reach your dream score. Let's get started. All right. They're going to load some questions. I'm getting my practice page. I get this message about a coach. Just close this out. We're not worried about that. I can pick my domain. So if you're in one of these domains, please pick the one that you're in. If you're in Miss Rose's writing, pick the one that you think you're going to struggle with the most, because this whole program is about you growing your ACT score, not about you practicing what you're already good at. So I'm going to do math just because I'm a math teacher. So notice it said calibrate score. It's going to give me a test. It's going to give me 15 minutes to take this test, to do 15 questions. And then it's going to help them decide where I need to be in terms of my studies. So I'm just going to answer these questions just to get through the 15 minutes so you see what happens. So I answered 2. I'm going to answer 5. Now, keep in mind, if I was doing this for real, I'd actually be working these out, answering as many questions as I can, but still doing them correctly. Find the midpoints. I'm just going to select, and get through the 15 questions so you can see what happens. 15. 1 only. 2. Got 5 questions to go. All right, there's my last question. So now it's going to load my practice page again. You see here that right now, out of a 36 possible on the math test, I'm a 2. Okay, so I'm looking at increasing that score. I could do the same thing for English, science, and reading, which over the course of the year you will in this product or another. So I would be working to practice my math. So I'm going to click the math tab. You can see it breaks it up into 3 areas: algebra, numbers, geometry, and trig. I would start with numbers first. Then I would go to algebra. Then I would go to geometry and trig. Okay, so I'm going to click on numbers. Now it says, what value must x take in order to for the following equation to be true? So what number would I have to put in here to make this work out? Okay, there's a couple different ways I could solve this. I'm going to cross multiply and get 7x plus 35. Cross multiply the other way and get 8x plus 24. 24 from 35 gets me 11. So x is going to need to be 11. Okay. I'm not doing this video to teach you math, so I'm just solving the question. So I see I got it right, so it highlights it in green. Okay, I get this question. I don't know this one, so I'm going to guess. Let's pick that one. Oh, I guessed correctly. Let's pick this one. Oh, I got that one wrong. Okay, notice it gives my answer red. It gives the correct answer in green. Then it takes me to a solution of the question. So I can click this video, and I can literally watch them solve this question. Okay, so then they're going to explain to me the solution. They're going to work it out, and I can literally see the math I should have been doing. Okay. Now, so first you find your mistake, so you compare your solution with theirs, and then you need to catalog your mistakes. So is this content that you don't understand? Did you make a silly mistake, like a negative or positive sign? Did the question just confuse you by the wording? Are you not sure what confused you or other? So it's a good practice to catalog your mistakes. Learning happens from a reflective process, not just a trying process. So you try, you fail, you reflect on that failure, and you do better the next time. Okay, so I'm going to say that I did not understand this content. You'll notice that it also gives me the chance to reflect. For each question that is wrong or low confidence, you should write a note to yourself saying that you will do differently next time to prevent the same errors. So I'm going to say that I'm going to, after I watched the video, I noticed that they wrote out the solution. So I, in the future, am going to write out my solutions so I can find my mistakes better. Okay? Next question. So then it loads the next question. Okay? So what does all this need to be to make it work? I'm going to say 2/3. Oh, got that one wrong again. Notice it takes me to a video of them where I can watch the solution. I catalog my mistake, and then I write a review. Okay, I need to learn more about complex fractions. All right, and I would continue this process. Okay, notice it's going to give me 7 questions to practice. My goal is to do 20 every Friday right now, and then I'll increase that number. So I go back to practice if I need to. in case I run out of time. And then you can see if I go back to math, I've done 3 questions and I've got 59 to try. Okay, so this is something that will benefit us, at least in the short run. Excuse me. And then we'll see where we go from this after we get some feedback from you guys and your teachers. So that's a video on how to access and use Testive.com. And I hope that this helps you guys prepare better for your ACT.